Ripple XRP, I think we've just hit the breaking point for a lot of people. We have had quite a few people that have sold XRP and they're claiming that XRP is dead money and that they should have invested elsewhere in the cryptocurrency spaces, with other meme coins going up so high. Now we will be looking at the price action for XRP and XLM coin towards the end of the video, but we will be addressing all of this stuff to do with XRP because there is a lot of people losing faith now in the community. XRP army is not as strong as it was once before. All I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. And actually I just want to share with you guys some of the comments that we have had from X. Now someone said that sold all my XRP was trending. Now when I mean trending, I don't mean that we've had hundreds of thousands of tweets, but there were quite a few people, right, or a number of people that were saying that they sold all their XRP. So if we take a look at the comments, you can see over here that people just recently within this week have sold their XRP because they don't see any reason for holding it. Somebody else said that they sold 30% of their XRP bag, so I'm assuming that they still have 70% of the XRP holdings in their portfolio. Maybe, perhaps, that's just a guess. Someone else said that they sold all their XRP. Again, we've got another confirmation and another confirmation here that they sold all their XRP a week ago and bought Solana, and they've made more in a week with Solana than I did in 3 years with XRP, which, to be honest with you, is fair enough, right? If you came into the cryptocurrency space, you know, all of us come into the cryptocurrency space pretty much to make profits. Let's make that one thing clear, right? That is our number one goal, to make profits. And then of course our secondary goal is kind of the fact that we care about these projects and we want them to be adopted. We want to see more utility and we want to see them have a future, right? So if you want to sell your XRP and move to a different cryptocurrency coin and make profits, that's great for you. I'm happy for you and that you have done that. And so that is a valid reason, right? You can't really argue with that at all. It's making money, so that's fine to me. And then we have here, sold all my XRP, looking more and more Ponzi. So basically like a Ponzi scheme that people are saying, and that it could be some sort of fraud, which actually now you are misrepresenting Ripple and XRP and what they're providing, because other potential investors may see that and they may think that it is a Ponzi scheme, which is just spreading FUD. And then we have this tweet over here saying, I still can't believe I sold my H bar at 0.041 cents to start chasing with all these moonlight riddlers for XRP. Definitely the stupid one at the top of the list. Don't be a stupid like me. So I have seen quite a few people posting content about XRP and the riddles as well, which I don't really find helpful, right? Because when you hear riddles and things like Mr. Pool or numbers of 589 or things like that, that doesn't really show the fundamentals of the company. Or for example, when people make up things like Elon Musk has posted the moon means XYZ and this has connection to Ripple XRP, that's just basically lies at that point, and it is really childish game. So definitely don't listen to the riddles. Always do your own research and try to look at things from a logical perspective. And someone else said that they sold all their XRP to buy more CAS yesterday on the dip, and banks will never use XRP. Now, how can you say the statement that banks will never use XRP when banks are essentially onboarding into cryptocurrency in general, right? Currently right now they are going through a lot of regulations and compliance, and I believe that once banks have the green light to be able to hold cryptocurrency and actually trade with it, that is when we are going to see the markets essentially go up. And even when it comes to banks, we know that they are going to be using CBDCs, right? They're going to be using their very own digital dollar or pound, whatever fiat currency that they trade in the country. And in addition to this, they are looking at blockchain, they're looking at digital assets, real world tokenization. All of this is going to be happening. The central banks want to know about it, the Federal Reserve will want to know about it, and all these other processing payment companies like MasterCard and Visa are all getting into on this. We are just pretty much in the early stages, and I think that is why people are getting very frustrated. And we will move on very shortly, but again, you can just see over here that a lot of people are done with their XRP. And so this has actually taken me by surprise, because I thought that the XRP army was stronger than this, but it seems like as if people are frustrated. It's fine, you can sell your XRP, you can do what you want with your own money and make profits elsewhere. So from Mr. X Ohm today, we have a tweet saying that their plan is working flawlessly. People are dropping their XRP bags and joining the XRP haters. So this is to do with the fact that we had a lot of people saying that they are selling their XRP coin, as we just saw, and it's almost like running a 10k marathon and you give up 36 steps away from the finish line. Now, one thing I will mention with this, whilst it is quite logical, if you have been in XRP coins since 2018 and you've held since now looking for some big profits, of course you would be very much frustrated, especially when looking at these other coins such as Pepe coin, Bonk coin, that have seen really good return on investments. But again, when it comes to these meme coins, right, some of them may fade out and they won't be in the cryptocurrency game for the long haul. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to Ripple and XRP, we have that lawsuit, right, and I do think that it has put a great hamper on the price, and it really has suppressed us as well. And I think because of that, we are basically taking a really massive hit. And so from Mr. Huber, we have the response regarding this, saying that people are always happy to take the pump. Of course they are, because they obviously want the profits, and it's in the green. That's when everyone's happy. That's when everyone starts liking the coin. But as soon as the coin comes down, that is when everyone starts hating on it. But are people also willing to take the dump out of the top 20? What seems to be driving people crazy is not so much that they're losing money on XRP, but the price was barely 150 days higher than it is today in the last 10 years. It's the fact that they can't buy it for single digits of cents anymore. And I think that it is very important to note that we could potentially see a $1 XRP. And if we do, we are going to be hearing a lot of people saying, I wish I bought XRP at 45 cents. I wish I bought XRP at 55 cents. I wish I bought XRP at 65 cents. And you're going to hear that a lot. And what's going to happen is if XRP coin does reach that $1, you're going to have people FOMO in. Now, at least $1 is not too bad, right? It's not that much of a price difference compared to where we are at right now. It's roughly around about 40 cents difference, okay? But if XRP were to go to $5 per coin, now that's a huge jump, right? That's $4 per coin that you are paying more when you could have actually bought at $1 or even less. And I think that is going to be the killer for many people if they actually leave XRP altogether and they don't want to get back into it in the future. And that could be a missed opportunity, right? Again, I don't have a genie ball. I don't have a crystal ball. We may not see $5 for XRP. We may not see $10 for XRP. But I'm just saying that if it were to happen, we are going to see a lot of people having a lot of regret. And another reason as to why we are not seeing the prices come up, guys, is mainly institutional adoption. Yes, retail are holding on to XRP. We've had some people sell, that's fine, but the ones that are holding on, it's just not big money. That's all it is. Institutions need to be adopted it. It needs to be big money, and it's coming, right? Once they get the green light that they can do that, then we are going to see movement of the price. And not to mention, guys, that 2024 is going to be a big year for us. We are expecting a bull run. We have so many catalysts and events. And so personally, I'm not selling my investment anytime soon. But let's take a look at this video, and then we will be talking about the price action very shortly.
To what the traditional experience is, where if you're launching a fund, you go to a Goldman or a Citi, and then bang, everything sort of gets set up for you, right? I think we'll get there in time.
One of the interesting ones that I think often kind of goes a bit unnoticed is as well fiat on and off ramps. So if you're a Goldman, currently you can't hold a stable coin to actually do anything in DeFi or on chain. So once we have kind of, I guess, guidance and permission for banks to participate in the space, which I think is probably leaps and bounds ahead in the APAC region, then you'll be able to see more institutions come in, because they won't have to worry about, what if the stablecoin depegs.
And again, that's all it is, guys. We're waiting for these banks, we're waiting for these big players to get in on it, and then XRP should be able to benefit from it. Just before we look at the price action, we have a tweet from Barrick. The price of XRP right now does not reflect the utility, tokenomics, and potential of this amazing digital asset. And he goes to talk on about the long-term hold. Again, this is all about the fundamentals of XRP and what it can potentially do when we talk about cross-border payments, low transaction fees, speed and efficiency as well, and even with XLM coin. So just don't forget that. And so the price for XRP on the 25th of December has now come back down to roughly 63 cents. We are in that mid-range of 0.6355. We are up by 2% on the one-day chart. For the volume, we are up by 87.81%, and we're trading at $1.8 billion. Now, earlier on today, we did see a nice rise to that mid-range of the 64 cents, and I pretty much expected that we would be coming down to this mid-range, and I definitely want to see it stay here as well. On the 7-day chart, we are up by a nice 5.53%, but before we had that spike, we were playing around with that 61 to 62 cent level. But the coin will show some strength to me if it does remain up and above that 63 cent. And for Stellar XLM coin, we are currently trading at 0.1293. We are up by 1.4% on the 1-day chart. For the volume, we are up by 40.8%, and we are trading at $104.4 million. Again, we had that nice spike today, and we did manage to reach 0.1315. So we've seen a little bit of a pullback, but not too much, right? On the 7-day chart, we are up by 7.75%. For Stellar XLM, I definitely want to see it within that mid-range of the 12 cents. If we do fall any further than that, then I think that the 12-cent level would be pretty ideal. So remember, guys, know what you are holding. If you want to sell your XRP or XLM coin, then you can definitely do so. And you can, of course, look at other cryptocurrencies and make make profits, but make sure that you do it based upon your research, your own opinion, and what you believe is a potential future for both XRP and XLM. And I definitely don't want you guys to FOMO in either. So guys, with that being said, if you want daily XRP and XLM coin news, you already know what to do. Subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.